New Season 56 Victoria Battle Pass skin, Hela Rework, Unique Legacy, Map Freaking, Gotcha skins. Hey, Nob here. In this video, we're going to the patch notes for the game King Godcastle. We are here, Season 56, Battlefield Queen Victoria. As you can see now, I've said this before, the art direction has been interesting. It's been a little off from the past, you know, and I don't know how I feel about this skin, you know. I mean, sure, there's not a lot of skin, you know, which is cool. I think I'm fine with it. Look, in motion, actually not bad. Now, it does feel kind of bad. There is a little splash effect here. I feel like ever since they introduced like the god tier skins, they kind of started holding back on the battle pass skins a little bit. They're like, oh, we can't make the battle pass skins too sick, right? So there's like a mix of whatchamacallit, what's the skin called? The commander male one, you know, the red one, right? It's pretty much like that kind of effect. I wish, I mean, we only see a small snippet here, but clearly they're using like the same smoke, right, from the trope. I don't know, man. I think it's kind of mid. It's definitely cool, okay? It's definitely one of her better skins for sure. Like, in motion, cool, right? Like, if you just look at the art, I mean, she's super bulky. Sure, the art's fine. Man, I don't know. There's definitely been of recent. There's some like proportionality weirdness, like you know, who's the latest one that had like huge freaking shoulders? You know, you get the Ian, you know, the Elden Ian proportions. But recently, the art is just, it's been kind of lacking, bro. It's been kind of lacking. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I do like the skin in motion though. I think it's cool. I do think it's cool. I can feel some laziness about it, right? And I don't know. Let me know. Victoria fans, let me know. I'm not much of a Victoria fan, I'll be honest with you, but I mean, the skin is cool. I'll rate it out of 5. I'll give it a 3.5. I'll give it a 3.5. Wave Festival, you know what? Let's go ahead and do the Wave Festival. So Wave Festival, you have all the skins, you know, now they have like an in-game function where you can actually like test out the skin and see how it is, right? Oh man, Nob, what are you gonna do? Are you still gonna do skin previews? Yes, of course I'm gonna still do skin previews on the channel. Check it out, I have a playlist. So they do have that function now where you can actually go in and like test out all the skins. So there's that, all those returning. Cool. Now we'll go back to this Hela Rework. Now this is going to be interesting. I'm not going to read it, but basically they're just saying that they're going to try to bring her to the devastating power and life. This is very interesting that they chose this wording with the current meta, okay, which is very interesting because if they are considering the current meta, now the current meta could definitely mean different things to different people, right? And especially towards the dev team, right? So I don't know, right? But I have looked at this a bit, and I think this is the correct direction to go, right? So they are giving her some health boost, which is great because they did nerf her. She was pretty tanky on release way back in the day. So they're giving her back some health. Cool. They're actually giving her attack. So her scaling on her unique legacy, there's actually attack scaling, right? So now attack isn't just like a dead stat for her, which is good. Giving her an increased spell power, very good. And then they're going to adjust her ability. It's gonna be pretty much the same, except for there's some attack scaling and some more additional damage for center of meteor. So there's some caked in Awakening 2 effect going on here, right? And then this attack count, I think this is a typo. I think it's still 3 to 6. I'm not sure, but it's majority the same, but the scaling is a little different and more damage and things like that, right? So good, very good, right? So cool. Now her potential abilities, just straight crit chance, very good. Now this is a unique one. This doesn't exist in the game. This is a brand unique one to her. So limits the max damage taken from enemies of lower tier, okay? 30% of her HP, not applied to bosses. So it allows her to be a little more tanky in invasion, pretty much, basically, right? So she doesn't get just one shot, which is cool to see. It is cool to see. I would love to see a more damage potential A, but this is a welcome addition, right? Cool. I love it when they do these unique kind of effects, right? That's not like samey that already exists in the game and things like that. So cool. First awaken ability, this is the one that people always pick, right? The normal one changes to now that before it was random, okay? Like you didn't know which one was the big supernova, right? Now it's guaranteed that the last meteor is going to be supernova. Still 200% damage, but ignoring basically everything. Mighty block, spell shield, evasion. I mean, this is arena up the wazoo. I mean, if there's a boss that has spell shield and mighty blocks, cool, right? Obviously there's some implications of like maybe blood boss and raid. I don't freaking know. I think this is crazy. I want to see, this is exactly what I wanted to see, where like there's some unique effects going on, and yeah, there's some unique stuff they're caking in here, ignoring mighty block and spell shield and like everything for only the supernova, by the way, which is crazy cool. Look at these freaking goblins saying, yo, cool, I have mighty blocks. Nah, bro, deleted. Now I'm gonna say this is gonna be pretty much now it's like it's gonna be used in arena for sure. But there are a lot of things in arena that you can help with this, right? There are a lot of, like Kirdan is used a lot right now for mighty block shred. Leo in the front line deals with mighty block shred, and things like that. So it's not like the most game breaking thing, right? You can get around this with strats pretty easily, but we'll get to it. But I do think this is incredibly strong. So welcome addition, very cool. Second awaken ability, no one ever used this, right? But they are changing it to +3 small meteors, fixes the target meteors to the nearest single enemy. Now before, this wasn't exactly sought after because they removed the AoE damage of the meteor from this with you know, the compensation that you get more damage, right? Which kind of sucked because the AoE is very much needed, right? Based on the reading of this, the AoE still gets retained. You just get more meteors. Very cool, right? And it's not just random targeting, right? So you are fixated to, you know, the nearest enemy. So we'll see how it plays out. It does look freaking fun though. Look at that. Look how fun that looks. I mean, I want to see a rain chaos of freaking meteors, and look at that, bro. I love it. I love it. It just looks fun, right? Like, I want to have fun using my characters. This looks fun to use. So we'll see. This is our unique legacy. I'm not sure if the numbers change. You guys are gonna have to. I mean, the 100% is staying the same, but I'm not sure about these numbers. It looks the same. They might have adjusted this crit damage one. This is the same, I believe. 4% was the same. I don't know. I think it's majority the same. I think this is cracked, by the way. I think this is a bit cracked. I think there's a lot of potential for this, because from what I understand, there is no limit. There is no limit. And this is increasingly better than the beta, because with the reworked Hela wasn't in the beta test, you have attack scaling now. So this is crazy good. And Jupiter can also use this. I'm gonna say it's not gonna be as great as Jupiter, but Hela for sure. And it's gonna be kind of crazy to see where this goes, right? There is potential of this being super freaking OP, right? But we'll see. We'll freaking see. And then you have the skin renewal system. So now they introduced this little I don't know, freaking linen cloth thing, and this is allowing you to get skins, right? Now they have a little skin thing, UI stuff, cool. Now, I would love to see what the community thinks about this. They introduce skin map gacha, bro. and each of them have a rarity. Each of them have a freaking rarity. Like to get this, you need the fabric crap, right? And then gems, obviously, right? And then you have rarity. So now, wait, where they say it? Where do they say it? There's rarity now. Hold on, bro. Where do they say it? Where do they freaking say it? But basically, they'll say it eventually. But basically, epic map skins have, like, you know, crazy cool effects. There's particles and stuff like that. Cool, right? Now, obviously, this is all purely cosmetic, right? So, like, you know, you can't really be mad about it, right? It's there. Cool. I can collect some more stuff, right? Cool. My question is, how many of them are there, right? And of course, as a recording of this video, the patch isn't out yet and all that, so we are just looking at it. So now, instead of skin tokens, there's premium skin tokens, right? And then you can use it to do what have you, right? So you can see here, it's an epic skin. Epic is the highest tier. This has exclusive login screen, exclusive starting scene, and then the summon skin. It's interesting. It is very interesting. And it is very cool that in Strife Battlefield, people see what the skin is that you equip. I mean, is that necessary? Come on, bro. Like, let me turn off the other people's battlefields, please. Like, I honestly don't even freaking care. Whatever. And then there's a login screen now that is customizable. You have the advisor little soldier guy that you can change now. There's a skin for that. Very cool, right? Premium skin, cool. Now, as a legacy player, and when I say legacy player, I've been playing for a long time. You know, there's a lot of people that say, "Oh, I've been playing for a long time. I've been playing for a year or two." I'm like, bro, you're still baby. But I'm just throwing shade. This is nice to have. It is something else to, like, collect and to do gacha stuff for. Now, what I would love to see is if I can use my, 500 yellow scrolls on this. Please, conversion. As a player who's been at in-game, quote unquote, for a very long time, I have a lot of freaking, and you know what, better yet, let me convert my expedition flags to this. I have like 1,000+ expedition flags. Don't take away my flags, by the way. Allow me to use it on skin tokens, please. I have like 1,000 expedition flags, bro. Oh my gosh. Where's my expedition rework? Freaking kinggodcastle. This one's going to 120. Cool. And then there's that, man. Freaking Moors. Whatever, bro. Whatever, man. Freaking Moors. And then we have of course, the freaking calendar. First half, man, please just adjust the freaking, oh gosh, please, I hate it. I freaking hate it. And then raid crap, if you guys care about that, or freaking waste of time. And then Grand Arena, Element South. Now, obviously, Element South is Hela. I'm gonna say Hela might be the meta in the next season. Now, of course, you have your Tia, you see Jinju and things like that. But with the newest set, Moonlight, imagine 3 Helas, Moonlight on the Lunaire, Moonlight on your entire team, Hela, she's just casting, and you can't do anything about it, bro. And by the time she gets out of Moonlight, you are eating a supernova that ignores Mighty Block, Spell, Shield, and Evasion. No counterplay, boys. The only counterplay is if you yourself is running Moonlight. So that means that she can't cast without a target, right? Like, she can't cast. So that's like the only counter, is if your team uses Moonlight. So that means that Moonlight Tia will counter Moonlight Hela. And this is a very interesting time that we're in right now. I do welcome the Moonlight set. Even as crazy as that set is, it does allow for some interesting counterplay that didn't exist before, which is, it's really cool. I think it's very fun. That might be an unpopular opinion, but I'm going to say that Hela, with her unique legacy, with a Moonlight team in Arena, is obviously Awakening 1, is going to be a little crazy. It's just going to be a little crazy. I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely rocking that. Anyways, that is it for this freaking update. Now, let me know in the comments below, what do you think about, all of the map skins, purely cosmetic. I do like the change, but it does suck that there's another currency that especially new players, that they say if they, for example, they want it. Now you have unique legacies. They still haven't addressed the biggest elephant in the room, unique legacies, right? What are we gonna do about that? Pay to win. What's happening? All this crap. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about Hela's unique legacy, her freaking rework. We shall see later on how that goes, and let me know what do you think about the battle pass skin, Victoria. Anyways, thumbs if you liked this, subs if you loved it. See you next one, boys. Later.